Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the penny, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Have you ever looked at a penny and thought, this tiny coin could change your life? Well, after today's video, you just might. Because hidden in the world of pocket change is a coin so rare, so mysterious, and so valuable, that collectors are paying eye-watering prices to get their hands on it. We're talking about the 1982 Lincoln D penny, but not just any one. This is a 1982 D Lincoln penny from a proof set, a coin that wasn't supposed to exist, yet somehow, it does. Let me take you back for a moment. The year is 1982. Gas is cheap, and TV is new, and the US Mint is making a big decision. Copper prices are soaring, and producing pennies from solid copper has become way too expensive. So, in the middle of the year, the Mint switches things up. They begin producing pennies made from a copper-plated zinc core instead of pure copper. And in the process, they end up creating 7 different types of pennies in that one year: large date, small date, copper, zinc, and multiple mint marks. It's enough to make any collector dizzy. But in the middle of all this chaos, something happened. Something that even the most experienced collectors didn't see coming. A very small number of 1982 pennies were minted with a Denver D mint mark, showing the characteristics of a proof coin. But here's the catch: the Denver Mint wasn't supposed to produce proof coins. Proof coins are made with extraordinary detail and a mirror-like finish. They're struck multiple times using polished dies to create that high contrast, flawless look. But those coins are usually minted only in San Francisco, sometimes Philadelphia. Never Denver. So when a 1982 penny shows up with a D mint mark and proof-like features, red flags go up. That's not just a minting error, that's a numismatic mystery. This penny, in all its simple copper beauty, suddenly becomes one of the rarest coins in American modern history. Imagine this: a tiny mistake, a possible test strike, maybe an unauthorized or experimental press run. No one knows exactly how or why these coins were created. But what we do know is that they're real, and they are worth a fortune. Now let's talk about how to identify one. Because this isn't just a case of seeing a shiny penny and getting your hopes up. First, the finish. A 1982 D proof-like penny will have an unbelievably sharp strike. Lincoln's bust will be crisp and highly detailed. The fields, that's the flat background area, should be mirror-like, almost like glass. The lettering and date should stand out with precision. The coin should appear flawless to the naked eye. Second, the mint mark. It will have a small D under the date, and that's where the shock comes in. A proof-like coin with a Denver mint mark is like finding a Ferrari in your garage with no record of purchase. It doesn't make sense, and yet there it is. Only a tiny handful of these coins have ever been verified. And when they do come up for sale, collectors don't blink. They pay big. So what are we talking about in terms of value? Let's break it down. If you have a verified 1982 D Lincoln penny that appears to be from a proof strike, even if it's not officially from a US Mint proof set, and it's in excellent condition, you could be looking at a sale price of at least $2,700. That's for a coin that might be sitting in your collection right now, or tucked away in an old roll of pennies. But it doesn't stop there. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, those with full red color, brilliant strike, and expert authentication, have sold at auctions and private sales for as much as $78,000. That's not a typo. That's 78,000 real US dollars for a penny. Just think about that. A coin worth 1 cent, now worth more than a luxury car, or the down payment on a house. That's the magic of numismatics. That's the thrill of coin collecting. And that's why the 1982 D proof-like Lincoln penny is one of the most hunted coins in modern American history. So what should you do next? Go through your change jar, your old proof sets, any coin rolls you've saved over the years. Especially if you inherited a collection or have an untouched set from the early 80s. Look for 1982 pennies with that Denver mint mark. Examine the strike. Is it unusually sharp? Does it shine in a way that other pennies don't? Could it possibly have proof characteristics? If you even suspect that you have one, take it to a trusted coin dealer or have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. That small step could be worth thousands, or tens of thousands, of dollars. And if you're passionate about coins, history, or just love the thrill of a good treasure hunt, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might have one of these valuable pennies just lying around, because in the world of coins, one small cent can lead to a massive payday. Thanks for watching. Now go check your coins, and happy hunting! Top 2. Could this 1979 penny be worth $85,000? The shocking truth about the Lincoln D penny you need to know now. Hey there, treasure hunters, coin lovers, and curious collectors. What if I told you that a single penny, that's right, just 1 cent, from 1979 could be worth more than your car, more than your college tuition, or even more than your house? Sounds crazy, right? But it's not just a rumor. It's not a myth. It's real. Today, we're diving into the jaw-dropping world of the 1979 Lincoln D penny, a rare and mysterious coin that has stunned experts, shocked collectors, and made everyday Americans thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars richer. So grab your proof sets, check your coin folders, and whatever you do, don't spend that old penny before watching this video all the way through. Because you just might be holding a true American treasure. Now let's set the scene. The year is 1979. Gas costs under $1, Walkmans are brand new, and the San Francisco Mint is producing its annual United States proof sets. Highly polished, premium coins made especially for collectors. These proof coins are not your average pocket change. They are minted with extra care, struck multiple times for a flawless, mirror-like finish, and sealed in plastic cases before ever leaving the mint. But among these shiny treasures lies one of the most fascinating mysteries in modern coin collecting, the 1979 Lincoln penny. Most of these coins carry a tiny S mint mark for San Francisco. And while millions were made, a select few are hiding something extraordinary. A powerful secret that turns a 1-cent coin into a 5-figure payday. So what makes these coins so special? Well, in 1979, 2 versions of the S mint mark were used. The Type 1 mint mark is a bit mushy, kind of blurry when you look close. But the Type 2, now that one's different. It's crisp, clean, and sharply defined. This small detail has sent collectors into a frenzy because the Type 2 version is far rarer and commands significantly higher prices on the market. But wait, that's not the only twist in this story. Some rare proof coins from 1979 have been reported with strange minting errors, like a Denver D mint mark, despite being part of the San Francisco proof set. Yes, a D on an S minted proof penny. How could that happen? Some say it's a mint error. Others believe it was a test strike or transitional design. Whatever the cause, one thing is certain. When collectors find something that wasn't supposed to exist, the value skyrockets. And that brings us to the money. Let's talk numbers, because I know you're wondering, how much are we talking about? A standard 1979 S-proof penny. Maybe a few bucks. A flawless, deep cameo Type 2 penny with a clear S? That can fetch $2,700 or more, depending on grade and condition. But the rarest of the rare, coins with exceptional quality, ultra-deep cameo contrast, or strange and unexplained features like the D mint mark, have crossed into legendary territory. We're talking about coins that have sold at elite auctions and private collector circles for as much as $85,000. Yes, you heard that right. 1 penny. Worth $85,000. And the best part? These coins are still out there. Hiding in old proof sets. Sitting in forgotten drawers. Stuck in grandma's attic. They're not just museum pieces. They could be in your house right now. So what should you look for? Grab a magnifying glass and check that mint mark. Is it the sharp and clean Type 2? Do you see anything strange, like a D instead of an S? Check the condition too. Is it shiny and mirror-like? No scratches? No spots? If it looks too perfect to be real, It might be worth a real fortune. Here's your call to action. Don't sell your proof set to a pawn shop. Don't toss that penny in a coin jar. Don't assume it's worthless just because it's a cent. Get it checked by a professional grader like PCGS or NGC. You might be sitting on a coin that could change your life. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby anymore, it's a hunt. And the treasure is out there. Could you be the next person to find a Lincoln penny worth tens of thousands of dollars? Maybe. But you'll never know, unless you look. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got a 1979 penny of your own. Who knows, maybe yours is the next one to make headlines. Top 3. Today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into one of the most insane discoveries in American coin history. This isn't your average penny. I'm talking about a 2014 Lincoln D penny, yes, a 1-cent coin, but this one's not from pocket change, it's straight from a proof set. Now I know what you're thinking. A penny? In 2014? Really? What could possibly make that worth more than a car? Or even a down payment on a house? Well, let me tell you, this isn't just a collector's coin. This is a wallet exploder. A game changer. A copper-colored jackpot hiding in plain sight. So before you toss out that old proof set or sell off your coins too soon, you need to know about this very specific version of the 2014 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, and why it's got collectors across the US foaming at the mouth, desperately searching for one like it. Here's the catch. Not all 2014 pennies are created equal. The standard 2014 D penny? Not worth much. But the ultra-rare version we're talking about today? It's got a secret, a minting anomaly, a proof quality twist, and near-perfect condition that could turn this humble coin into a literal fortune. Some of these coins have been professionally graded, and if you get one in PR 69 or PR 70 condition, that's nearly flawless, folks. You're not just holding onto a cool coin, you could be staring at a 4 or even 5-digit payday. Why? Because of the eye-popping mirror-like finish, razor-sharp detail, and extremely limited numbers from the proof set that year. And if yours has just the right characteristics, we're talking die variety, mint luster, no scratches, and a certified slab from a top grading company, you could be holding the king of modern pennies. People have already sold this exact penny in high-grade proof condition for between $2,700 and $39,000. Yes, you heard that right. From a proof penny worth 1 cent to $39,000. Imagine digging through an old coin collection or family heirloom set, only to find out you've been sitting on the kind of cash that could pay off credit card debt, fund your dream vacation, or even put a kid through college. That's the kind of power hidden in this one small copper coin. But here's the twist. These coins don't just show up in circulation. You need to look inside official 2014 US Mint proof sets, especially those that include Denver minted examples. Use a magnifier. Look for any unusual doubling, extra sharp strike, or anything that sets your coin apart, and do not try to sell it before getting it appraised by a reputable grading service. This is the kind of coin that demands professional certification. That's the only way you'll unlock its true value. So if you've got a 2014 proof set sitting around, go check it. Pull it out. Examine that Lincoln D penny closely. Because if it's the right one, and it's in top-notch condition, you could be looking at a payday ranging from $2,700 all the way to $39,000. This is why the coin world is buzzing. This is why collectors are on the hunt. And this is why you need to look twice before you ever say, "It's just a penny." If you enjoyed this and want more jaw-dropping coin stories that could put real money in your pocket, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You never know, your next treasure could be sitting in a shoebox, hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and remember, always check your change. Top 4. Today's episode is one you definitely don't want to miss. Because somewhere out there, someone is holding a simple-looking 2013 Lincoln D penny that could be worth up to $42,000. Yes, you heard that right. Point 1. Single penny from the year 2013. From a Denver mint proof set. and it could be worth a staggering amount of money if it meets a few special conditions. Now stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to be searching through your proof sets, your coin collections, and maybe even calling your relatives to see if they've got one lying around. Let's get into the story behind this valuable little coin. First, let's talk about what makes this penny so different from the average one you find in your pocket. In 2013, the U.S. Mint released proof sets, including the iconic Lincoln penny, which featured the same shield reverse design first introduced in 2010. These coins were minted with special care, deep mirror-like surfaces, sharp details, and the kind of strike that's only possible in proof coins. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The Denver Mint doesn't normally make proof coins. Most modern proof coins come out of the San Francisco Mint with an S mintmark. But in certain sets and under rare circumstances, proof-like coins and extremely high-grade business strike coins from Denver can emerge. And when these coins are preserved in perfect or near-perfect condition, their value explodes. What makes the 2013 Lincoln D penny so incredibly rare and valuable is when it appears in these top condition tiers. Coins that are graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC as PR69 or the ultra-elite PR70 Deep Cameo. And listen carefully, because this is the game changer. A 2013 D Lincoln penny in proof-like condition, pulled straight from an untouched proof set and graded at the highest levels, has sold at auction, and collectors have gone absolutely wild over it. We're not talking about a few $100 here. We are talking about life-changing value for a 1-cent coin. In recent years, documented sales and collector pricing estimates have shown this coin going for as low as $2,700 and as high as a jaw-dropping $42,000, depending on condition, grade, and demand at auction. Imagine you're flipping through a drawer in your house. You stumble on an old proof set from 2013. You open it up, and there it is, a gleaming, untouched Lincoln penny with a DE mintmark. You send it in for grading. A few weeks later, you get the result, PR70 Deep Cameo. Your heart stops. You go to eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections and see it, coins just like yours, selling for tens of thousands of dollars. Not as a collector's dream, but as an actual reality. That's the power of knowing what's in your collection. So what should you be looking for? 1. Condition. If your coin has any marks, scratches, or spots, its value will drop fast. It must be in pristine, untouched condition. 2. Mirror-like finish. This indicates it could be a true proof coin or proof-like strike from an official set. 3. Grading potential. Send your coin to a professional grading service. That's the only way to know if you've got a coin that could hit the top price range. Now, before you say, "Come on, how many people really have one of these?" just know that coins like this have been discovered by regular folks. Not dealers. Not historians. Just everyday people who checked their proof sets, sent a coin for grading, and struck gold. And listen, don't let anyone tell you modern coins aren't worth anything. Because right now, we're living in a moment where modern mint errors, high grades, and rare proof coins are fetching more money than some antique coins from the 1800s. The 2013 Lincoln D penny is the perfect example. So before you go spend those old coins, before you overlook that 2013 proof set you've had sitting on your shelf, go back and take a closer look. Because one small penny, just one, could put $2,700 or even $42,000 in your bank account. Don't sleep on this. Coins like this don't stay hidden forever. If you've got one, check it. If you don't have one, start hunting. And if you're lucky enough to find one, well, let's just say dinner's on you. Make sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying this content, share this video with your coin-loving friends and family, and smash that subscribe button so you never miss another chance to discover a coin worth real money. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a valuable modern penny, or if you think you might have this one. We want to hear your stories. Until next time, keep looking, keep collecting, and remember, even a penny can be priceless. Top 5. This 1987 Lincoln penny could make you rich, up to $69,000 for just one coin. Hey everyone, Welcome back to the channel that helps you turn small change into big money. Today's video is going to blow your mind, because we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious, misunderstood, and potentially valuable coins ever released by the US Mint, the 1987 Lincoln penny, with a D mintmark, from a proof set. Yes, you heard that right. A proof coin, with a Denver mintmark, from a year that was never supposed to produce that combination. And what does that mean for you? It means this penny, this tiny copper coin, could be worth as much as $69,000. So don't go anywhere, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to spot the rare version, and how to find out if the coin sitting in your drawer or tucked away in a forgotten proof set could be your ticket to a small fortune. Let's get into it. First. What makes the 1987 Lincoln penny so special? Now, most 1987 pennies are what you'd expect. Copper-plated zinc, regular circulation coins, mass-produced in the billions. Totally normal. Totally common. Totally worth 1 cent, but here's where it gets weird and exciting. In 1987, the US Mint only officially made proof coins at the San Francisco Mint. Every proof penny from that year was supposed to carry the S mintmark, no exceptions. But then, a few coin collectors noticed something strange. A handful of 1987 pennies surfaced in proof-like condition, with a D mintmark, the mark used by the Denver Mint, and that should have been impossible. So what is it, exactly? A mint error? A test strike? A rogue release? To this day, the exact origin is a bit of a mystery. Some believe these coins were test strikes made at the Denver Mint using proof dies, which were never meant to leave the facility. Others think it was a rare accidental release, where a few proof dies were mistakenly used on regular planchets or slipped into circulation, or a small number of proof sets. Whatever the cause, one thing is clear: these coins are rare. So rare, in fact, that most collectors will never see one in their lifetime. And that kind of rarity brings big money. Here's where it gets exciting. The value let's talk numbers. Because this is what you're really here for, right? If you manage to find one of these elusive 1987 D proof-like pennies, and it's in great condition, you're looking at a minimum value of $2,700. And that's just for coins in good shape, not perfect. If yours is in pristine condition, flawless surfaces, deep mirror-like finish, no damage, no wear, just pure, untouched mint brilliance, you could be looking at a payday of up to $69,000. That's not a typo. That's $69,000. For a single penny. Let me ask you this: when was the last time you checked your proof sets? Or that old collection your parents or grandparents left you? Because it could be sitting right there. A coin you never even knew was valuable, just waiting to be discovered. What should you look for? So let me walk you through exactly what to look for. Grab your magnifying glass or phone camera, and pay close attention. 1. Date *. You need a 1987 Lincoln penny. 2. Mintmark *. Look below the date. Instead of the S for San Francisco, it needs to have a bold, clear D for Denver. 3. Finish *. It should have a proof-like shine. That means mirror backgrounds, frosted details, and incredibly sharp edges. It should not look dull or worn. 4. Condition *. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin that looks like it just left the mint? That's where the real money is. And if you think you've got something, don't clean it, don't touch it with your bare hands. Put it in a protective holder and get it appraised by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Because if it checks out, you could be staring at thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. Why are these coins so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and mystery. This isn't just about a coin, it's about a mistake. A slip-up by the US Mint that made its way into the hands of the public. That's the kind of story collectors love. They'll pay big bucks for something that wasn't supposed to exist. And the fact that so few have been found? That only makes it more valuable. You might have the only one in your state. Or even in your region. Asterisk asterisk, so what should you do next? Asterisk asterisk, here's your game plan. Asterisk, check your proof sets from 1987. Especially if you inherited them or bought them secondhand. Asterisk, look closely at the pennies. If you see a D mint mark on a proof coin, stop everything. Asterisk, store it safely. Do not try to polish it or mess with it. Asterisk, get it graded by professionals. Asterisk, if it comes back as the real deal, you could be walking away with a small fortune. Asterisk asterisk, let's recap. Asterisk asterisk, the 1987 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark, found in proof-like condition, is one of the rarest modern U.S. coin anomalies. It's a coin that was never supposed to exist, and yet it does. It's a coin so rare, collectors are paying from $2,700 all the way up to $69,000 asterisk asterisk to own one. And the craziest part? It could be sitting in your house right now. So what are you waiting for? Go check your collection, share this video with a friend who loves coins, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more rare coin alerts just like this. Thanks for watching, and good luck hunting down your hidden treasure, because sometimes a single penny can change everything.